guys. The little bar is going, but it looks like it's going to do it. It looks promising. All right, we did it. All right, so we're in orbit. Go on ahead and start when you're ready.
Okay. I'll bring up my. Good afternoon. I'd like to call the October 2nd, 2020 special meeting of the Henrietta Town Board meeting to order. Please call the roll.
Councilmember Barley.
Here.
Councilmember Stafford.
Here.
Councilmember Safranek.
Here.
Councilmember Bolsner. Supervisor Schultz.
Here. So we'll begin with a silent prayer followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Give me the slight time delays. Okay, so again, we're at this meeting, we're only going to be focusing on the 3 resolutions that had a need to be acted on sooner than 2 weeks from Wednesday. So can I get my first resolution? Oh, I guess it's on me. Okay. So you should never put me first, because then I always ask a question. Fellow board members, I have resolution 20-241, 2020 to authorize the supervisor to accept and sign the application for the Justice Court Assistance Program grant application.
Second.
So we have Kathy here from the court. If we have any questions, but basically in terms of the deadline to get it filed is before the next board meeting, which is why that's the one that started this whole thing.
Right.
Any questions for Kathy?
No questions here.
None here.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty straightforward. So thank you for being on, Kathy, but it looks like we're not going to ask any questions. So there is, or is Mike the attendee? I guess Mike.
That's Mike.
Okay, so then I'm going to assume, I guess someone could have posted a question on Facebook. But hearing no further comments, please call the roll.
Councilmember Barley.
Aye.
Councilmember Stafford.
Aye.
Councilmember Safranek.
Aye.
Supervisor Schultz.
Aye.
Mr. Supervisor, I have resolution 20-242, 2020 to designate Terry Ackwell of BCM Consulting Services, LLC as the acting fire marshal.
Second.
So as I think I mentioned to you guys, we already had a contract in place that we had approved previously. Terry's basically came in and offered to, knowing because of where we are with the problem with our fire marshal currently being unable to perform his duties, Terry came in and offered to fill in for us for a short time at essentially his old rate. So we very much appreciate him doing that, because we were kind of in a bind. So any other questions regarding that?
Thanks to Terry.
Yep.
Yep.
Hearing no further questions, please call the roll.
Councilmember Barley.
Aye.
Councilmember Stafford,
Aye.
Councilmember Safranek,
Aye.
Supervisor Schultz.
Aye.
Mr. Supervisor, I have Resolution 20-243, 2020, to amend the approved and adopted standard workday and reporting resolution for elected and appointed officials.
Second.
So as mentioned, there was a Scrivener's error, so this fixes it. This one could have waited, but the getting it filed and done sooner is beneficial, so we figured, in other words, we wouldn't have called a meeting for this one, but since we were already having it, we wanted to get it corrected so that we could get it filed as soon as possible. Any other questions on it? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Councilmember Barley,
Aye.
Councilmember Stafford,
Aye.
Councilmember Safranek,
Aye.
Supervisor Schultz.
Aye. The only other thing that came up, Chuck noticed there's one more vehicle that's been not operated for a while that he'd like to put up to auction. And that's one that I don't have an issue with him sending the paperwork in, and we'll do the approval afterwards unless someone has an objection to that.
Sounds good.
So
What vehicle would that be?
let me see what he said. I think it came in that via text. He said, can we add it to the agenda? I said, well, the agenda's already gone out, but I'll just at least. Oh, it wasn't even a piece of equipment. Let me just give him a quick call. It's not even it's not a vehicle. He told me. It slipped off my brain. I apologize. Hey, what was the piece of equipment that you wanted to add? So 12-year-old 1-ton vibratory roller. So what we talked about is that we would just say, go ahead and do it, and we will add it to the thing on the next, we'll do the formal approval. So, okay, thanks. Okay, so I don't know if it's not exactly a resolution, but let me put it this way. Anyone opposed to having them add it to the list, and then we'll approve it at the next town board meeting?
Fine.
Okay, great. So I will instruct him to do so. Any other discussion before we adjourn?
No, sir.
I'm
Okay,
here. Thank
okay.
you.
So can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Hearing no objections, meeting adjourned.